Hi friends, so I've moved to a new country. Today I want to talk to you about why I've moved here, why now, how I'm adapting to a new culture, and what challenges I faced here and how I've overcome them. Hopefully my story will resonate with you and inspire you in a way. So let's get started. As you can probably see from the title, recently I've turned 30. It happened a couple of weeks ago. To me, it felt like a really big transition in my life. It felt like I needed a fresh start to change something so that I will move closer towards my goals and the vision of the future that I have. I had a lot of thoughts in my head and a lot of fears about this big change, so I decided to take some time off YouTube. Maybe you've noticed I haven't posted anything for the last couple of months. And also, well, right now it kind of feels weird to speak about it. Just a month ago, I felt so overwhelmed by turning 30. There is a lot of pressure in society about age, and that if you've turned 30, you've entered this new chapter in your life, and now you're so mature and so old in a way, and that you're getting older and older. So I had to kind of clear my head. Really, I'm not too bothered by my age. I don't feel old or anything. I think that it doesn't really matter how old we are. It's all about the quality of the time that we spend on this planet, having these profound experiences, enjoying every moment on this planet, having quality time with the people you love, with yourself. So I'm trying to focus on that and not on the number of years in my passport. Let's talk about why I've decided to move to a new country. I started traveling when I was 15. I went to study in another country as an exchange student for a year. When I was 15 years old, I went far away from my family to another continent, and it was a life-changing experience. And ever since then, I didn't really spend a lot of time in my hometown in Russia. It's a really tiny city. Well, compared to big cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, it's an industrial place. There is not so much to do there, there is not much culture. At least that's what I thought before. And I never really wanted to go back to my hometown. Well, due to some circumstances during the pandemic, I went back to my family, and somehow I ended up spending 3 years in my hometown, which was really surprising to me. But I'm really grateful for this chapter of my life. I feel like it was such a transformational experience to go back home and to be close to my family, to spend quality time there. And moreover, I really appreciate that I had a chance to explore my home region, the Udmurt Republic, where I was born. I started this YouTube channel when I was back home. I traveled around my region, I went to remote villages. I got to know some people who live there, the indigenous people who know so much about the culture of the ancestors of the land where I was born. To me, this was such a profound experience. I feel like I've gained so much from learning about my roots. I even met a shaman and had some rituals in nature. I learned so much from this. I've learned that you don't really need much to be happy. You need to be close to nature, you need to appreciate nature, you need to build this community around you and really slow down. Sometimes the fast pace of life in cities make us forget about the real things that are truly important. But when I went to villages, I realized that slow living is something that I really value. I want to be in the present moment as much as I can, learn about the things around me, ideally learn about the experiences that our ancestors had. I really love learning about the culture of people in different regions and learn from them. And that's what I want to do in the future as well, even though I'm not in my homeland anymore. And I don't even know how long I'm going to be here, but I always know that in any situation I can always come back home, and I will always feel comfortable there no matter what. But at the same time, I felt like from traveling you can learn so much. You can open up these new facets of yourself, and you can meet so many new people and see these magical things in the world that you never even thought existed. For me, it's always been nice to get out of the comfort zone and see the world. That's what I value. That's why I'm here. I'm here in this new country. It's just an experiment. We'll see how it goes. And I'm really excited to try this out and see where it takes me. I'm sure I will again learn a lot from it. I will become a new person, and I'm really excited about it. So let's talk about the country where I've moved. It's actually Georgia. I'm here in Tbilisi, which is the capital of this country, and I'm really loving it, to be honest. I've been here already, it was 7 years ago, but back then, it was very different. I feel like the country has developed a lot in the recent years. I think I'm gonna enjoy it. From all the options that I had, it felt like the right choice for me right now. It was relatively easy to move here just because I don't need a visa to come here. I can stay here for a pretty long time, up to a year, and then I can extend my stay. And as I said before, I don't really have a plan right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay, we will just see how it goes. I've been here for 3 weeks already, and all this time I've been busy with finding a flat, opening a bank account, and doing all of these things. I had some time to explore the city a little bit. I went to botanical garden, I walked around the old streets of the old Tbilisi. I went to this beautiful amusement park in the mountains. It's called Mtatsminda. And also I went to this park where I am now. It's called Vake Park. I really love it. I love the birds. In my hometown where I was just before, I couldn't hear so many birds because it was an industrial place with lots of cars. But here, even though there are many cars, you can still hear this beautiful singing of birds, and this is so cool. So actually the last time when I went to this park, I just thought that I would spend 15 minutes here, but then I saw this trail that was running up in the mountains, and somehow my legs just took me there. I ended up hiking like 30 minutes up to the mountain to see this amazing lake. To me, like, it's so interesting to explore a new environment because you never know what's around the corner. This exploration just fills me up, it inspires me. I hope I will do this more. So beautiful here and so quiet, and today is not so hot, the air is fresh, and I just can't describe the smell here. It smells so amazing with all these flowers. Walking here is like a therapy. I didn't expect this, but I guess I'll be coming back here many times because I really love this place. It feels like, it fills you up with this calm energy. Just look at all these flowers. Yeah, and the city looks really fantastic from the top. I think I could spend here all evening. Wow. And I really love the people here. They're very hospitable. The nature. I guess it's one of the main reasons why I've moved here. I love the mountains here. I can see the mountains from my window, and it's so cool. The culture of Georgia, I guess it's really exciting, and I want to explore it more. I hope that I will get a chance to travel around the country in the next couple of months. I want to share it with you, of course, so let me know if you want to see these videos about my travels here. But also Tbilisi seems like such an interesting place with a lot of hidden gems, so I hope to explore them too and tell you more about them. Also, I wanted to talk to you about the challenges that I faced here in Georgia and before coming here, just to make this feel more real, and you don't think that I live in this fairy tale where everything is magical. I actually had to overcome a lot of hurdles, but I feel like it's part of the experience. I'm really grateful for all of them. So the main thing that I've been struggling with is loneliness, just because I came here all by myself. I don't have any friends here in Georgia. So basically I'm alone in a new country. So that was kind of scary because, you never know if something happens, who can help you. I was really, really afraid of that. But well, I've been here for 3 weeks. I've met some nice people. Oh, oh my god. I can't say that they've become. Oh my god. So I've been here for 3 weeks. I've met some nice people. I can't say that they're my friends already, but it's nice. The thought of being here by myself was really terrifying. But you know what helped me to get through this is actually this quote that I heard in a theater. Back home, I went to a theater for kids actually to see a play. And they kept repeating this quote that fear is actually scarier than the thing that you're scared of. I hope it makes sense, but I've been contemplating this thought a lot. Oh, well, the dog is cute. And it really feels so true. I can relate to it so much. I feel like I was so anxious before coming here and I had so many fears in my head, and I thought that as soon as I come here everything is gonna happen. All the worst things that I could think of, they are gonna happen. But in reality, nothing really happened from all the things that I was scared of. And that's so cool. What I've learned from this is that you shouldn't let fear stop you. You're so much bigger than your fears. You should follow your dreams, even though the things that you really want, they do feel scary, but you have to just take a leap of faith and go for it. That's what I've learned. If I could talk to my past self, I would tell her, why are you scared? Why are you scared? It's not helping you. Everything is gonna work out eventually. So I hope that if you feel scared and deep inside you really want to do something but it terrifies you, just listen to this voice deep inside of you and go for it. The next thing that I struggled with a little bit is that I could only take one suitcase with me to this country. That was an interesting experience because I had to really think carefully about what to take with me. This is a huge practice of non-attachment. I've learned that, I can be happy with just a little bit of stuff. I don't need a lot of stuff actually to live a comfortable life, even though I really appreciate coziness in my home. I love changing outfits and all of that, but even though I don't have so much stuff with me right now, I feel kinda happy and I feel liberated. Many shelves are empty in the apartment that I'm renting right now. It also feels kinda nice and it inspires me to create things just because there are not so many distractions, I guess. And the third thing is actually a language barrier. I guess it has been an issue a little bit. I mean, the people here are so friendly and you can get by even without knowing the language. Because of the Soviet past, a lot of people here can speak Russian, usually the older generation, or they can at least understand Russian, so that's good. The younger people can speak English well. So if I meet young people, I usually switch to English. I have learned a couple of phrases in Georgian, to say hello, thank you, and basically that's it. I can live with it, but it's always a little bit awkward because I don't know what language to speak with a person, somewhere like in a supermarket or in a taxi. To sum this whole thing up, I just want to say that if you want to do something in your life, go for it. Don't be afraid. Don't let society dictate what to do. Really listen to your heart. Do the scary things if you feel like they're right for you. And I really believe in you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I've really enjoyed talking to you. And I feel so good to be back here on YouTube after this kind of long break. Honestly, I felt so bad for not posting anything for a couple of months because I really want to be consistent to connect with you better. But I also felt like I needed this time to connect to myself, to go within, to really hear what my heart tells me, to in the future also produce more authentic content that comes from my heart. And I hope you can feel it. Let me know what you think about it. Can you relate to this? Have you ever moved to a new country, or have you ever done anything that scares you? I will be really happy to read your thoughts. I will see you soon in my new videos from here, Georgia. And also, I have a couple of more videos from my last travels that I want to post. Let me know what kind of videos you want me to make here in this country. And see you soon. Bye bye.